Who here wants some cheesecake? Yes. Well, the old Chinese proverb goes, if you give a man fish, then he will eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, then he will eat for a lifetime. I am here to show you guys how to make delicious cheesecake for a lifetime. I have been baking for quite a while. I've got a degree in culinary arts and hospitality management. And, I've got several resources I'm drawing from. Professional Baking, allrecipes.com has some great stuff. And my mom is also a great resource. And you guys have access to that. I'm going to go through like different kinds of pans that work well, and the crusts, and then the good stuff, the filling. So, start off with pans. The most traditional kind is a springform pan, which opens up, and then you can, it's great for displaying cheesecake, easy for removal. And then we got the 9x13 pan, which is good for no-bake cheesecakes. It don't set up as well. And you can use a pie pan as well. Glass usually doesn't work very well because the crust bakes too fast and can sometimes burn. So I recommend milk, but this one's glass. And you can also do muffins. You can make small individual ones. This is pretty big, but you can use smaller ones as well. The crust, the most traditional kind, is the graham cracker crust, and it works well to put the graham crackers in a blender, and so it gets a nice fine powder, and then mix it with some butter, and it's really sets up well, and it makes a good sturdy foundation for the delicious cheesecake that is to come. Oreo cookie or cookie crumb crust works really well too, especially Oreos or cream-filled cookie, because the filling makes a really good binder, and so it makes a good sturdy crust. And you can use a cookie dough. Chocolate chip cookie dough is really good for some cheesecakes. And it's you can use like shortbread or sugar cookie dough as well. So there's all kinds of different things that can be used and that work very well, in my opinion. Filling is what comes next. This is where the good stuff comes in. The really basic filling is just sugar and cream cheese and eggs. It's a really basic filling that's quite tasty. You want to start with cream cheese at room temperature. It mixes much better this way. You can heat it up quick in the microwave just to get it ready. If it's just out of the freezer, you need to make a cheesecake fast. So make sure that's very important for mixing purposes. And then you add the sugar in. It's pretty basic. Just to make sure it incorporates well. And you got to make sure that you scrape between every mixing so that everything gets incorporated. Otherwise, the stuff on the bottom doesn't get mixed in thoroughly, and then you can have clumping, and clumping's not good. So you don't want that. You want to add your eggs in one at a time so that it doesn't curdle. Otherwise, it can form little globules, if you will, of unmixed cheesecake, and so you can get kind of a curdled look to it. So you want to make sure that you add eggs in one at a time and mix them well, and then that mixes much better. Flavorings then usually come later. Chocolates, peanut butter, liqueurs, fruit, all different kinds of cheesecakes are good. You can use usually melted chocolate. One of my favorite. Coffee is really good. There's a mocha cheesecake that's very delicious that I like. Turtle cheesecakes are good. So basically, cheesecake is a passion of mine, and I know a lot of people like to eat cheesecake, which is me included. Cheesecake is delicious, and with with these very simple, basic, but very important techniques, you can make a delicious cheesecake, and you can share it with your friends,